My name is Andrew Weinreich, founder of 7 startups and advisor to many more. Join me as I coach founders by answering their toughest questions about how to start and scale their businesses. Every founder needs to have a prediction about the future of their space. When investors put money to work in your business, they do so because they believe in you, your idea, and your vision for the future. I call that vision for the future your macro thesis, your perspective about where things are going to go. And here's a place where you want to set yourself apart as an expert, as a visionary. When we started Xtify, we had this idea about a push notification tool for smartphones. And we built first on Android, and fundamental to what we were doing was capabilities that were only possible when we built them on Android. So a future where Android represented the dominant operating system in the mobile ecosystem was fundamental to what we were doing. It was fundamental to our vision of the future. It was one of our macro theses. I remember one of my very first venture capital meetings for that business with a very prominent New York venture capitalist, where I came in and I described a future. Android had really just launched, and I described a future where the world would be dominated by 2 operating systems in the mobile ecosystem, iOS and Android. And the venture capitalist cut me off and he said, there will be only 2 dominant mobile operating systems, but they'll be BlackBerry and iOS. And when I couldn't persuade him that my macro thesis was the correct one, I cut off the meeting. I did that because my business was so closely connected to my vision for the future, to my macro thesis, that without him believing my positioning, my future projections, there was no chance he would invest in my business. And in fact, when we finally were able to procure capital for our business, when we finally did excite the right people to join our business, it was all on the basis of them buying into our vision for the future.